Hi everyone, just a quick update video on what's going on with the van. So we've got our MOT coming up and it's our first MOT in this van. It is our youngest van, our newest van, so we're hoping that it'll do okay, but there's a few little issues that we think they might pick up on. So before we take it, we're going to do the usual air filter, oil filter, and we're also going to do the fuel filter because we don't know when that was last done. So yeah, we're going to do those little bits of maintenance before the MOT, and then we'll give you a little update on how it does, fingers crossed. So here we can see the nice new air filter in the box. Nice and clean and new. And here's the old one. Wait, it gets worse. Yeah, that's right. A mouse that met an unfortunate end. Something else I'm going to do whilst I've got the air filter off, change these two screws because they were a real pain in the arse to get off. As you can see, worn down and pain to get off, so might as well replace them now. Hi, yes, I'd just like to book a van in for its MOT, please. Yeah, that would be great, yeah. Okay, so I've just spoken to the MOT garage and the van's failed. As you can see, we're back in the van now. But what we've failed on isn't that scary. We've got a fuel pipe union leaking under fuel pump. Now, we already knew about this. Very slight fuel leak when you're running the engine, just a little drip every, I don't know, every minute or so. We did know about it, we were planning on sorting it, but the problem is the access to it's really difficult. So we'll have to have a look at that, because that's a major defect, so that's something that needs to be sorted. And then the other two majors are just the front windscreen wipers. So I mean, as far as I was aware, they were okay, but all we'll have to do there is just change the two windscreen wipers. Repair as soon as possible. Minor defect is rear registration plate lamp. Monitor and repair if necessary. Offside front tyre, close to legal limit. Near side and offside front lower suspension arm pin or bush worn but not resulting in excessive movement. So we'll probably have a look at the suspension soon, but it's not something that needs doing before we get our MOT. And offside rear handbrake binding slightly, again something that we'll look at, but we don't need to do it before the MOT. So we're going to work on the problems, the majors, two windscreen wipers easy, and have a look at that fuel leak, and then hopefully we'll get our MOT pretty soon. Okay, so there we go, we've got our MOT. The windscreen wipers were a little bit more of a pain in the arse than we'd anticipated, because we got some universal ones that didn't fit very well, but we changed them. And then the fuel leak, we had some advice off a family member who told us about these little crow's foot spanners, which are really good for getting into tight places. There are a lot of pipes and stuff in the way when you try to get a spanner on and turn it, so we had this little crow's foot spanner. Managed to get that on the fuel pipe union, tightened it up, so that's stopped leaking now, that fuel pipe union. So that's the three majors, the two windscreen wipers and the fuel pipe union, the leak from that sorted. And then we've got the minor defects, which we're, like we say, we'll sort out at some point, but there you go, that's all you need. The MOT test certificate, that's our license to explore probably just this country with the way things are going, but back on the road, back exploring. Our next video is going to be, we've already started making this video, so strap yourselves in, It's going to be about re-registering the van officially as a motorhome. The process has changed a little bit since we last did it, but obviously now we've done the conversion, we want to re-register it legally as a motorhome. You get cheaper insurance and got to do the right thing too. So see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and that's the one.